Okay, have you ever heard the story of Little Joe?
No.
The story, yeah, of Little Joe?
No.
Well, there is no story. There is no story of Little Joe. There is no story of Little Joe. Only is his guitar. He gives the sound of the story of Little Joe. Okay, just listen and I will sing along with it, okay? Okay, let's go. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The problem was, there was no story of Little Joe. The little Joe. Yeah. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. There
was no story. How can
it be?
Yeah.
There is no story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. Wow. There was no story. There was no story to be found. To be found. There was no story of Little Joe. There was no story. There was no fucking story of Little Joe. Little Joe. But the song. Hey, there was no story of Little Joe. Yeah. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. Okay. The story. Ha. The story.
Come on, man, sing
The
contest.
story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. Damn, my fucking guitar. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. The story of Little Joe. And that's the end of it. The story of Little Joe.